Hello guys, welcome to Crack Studio. Today I'm going to be showing you how to edit Bitcoin mining script to Bitcoin investment platform where people can invest their money and make money at the end of the investment period. Now, all the application I'm going to use throughout this tutorial is in the description below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Now let's proceed. The video is going to be long and it's going to take time to edit all the scripts, but I'm going to make it session by session. So I will name this part 1, then I will release the part 2 because it's not easy to adjust the video, to edit and do all those things before uploading it to YouTube. Now, the first thing you have to do is to extract the script I'm going to be sending to you. Now the script is going to look like this. Let me go to the directory, setup, PHP codes. So the script is going to be looking something like this. So we have to create a folder where to extract this. We have to create a folder. Let's just create a folder here. So let's create a folder here and call it BTC invest, or let's call it invest BTC. So okay, so that is it. Now next thing we have to do is to open this. So extract all to the directory. Let's go back. Let's go back to and memory card, home. Then here we are. Set up PHP invest BTC and extract here. So click OK when you are done. Okay. So now let's wait for it to extract. Now we have moved all the file to the directory where we are going to be using it. So this is the file here, invest BTC. Now we have to open the iCode application, the iCode go, because we have to on the server before we can use PHP. So now drag it to the right. So click on the third one here and click on start. If you don't know how to install this application, you can check YouTube on how to install iCode on your Android phone, or you can check, I will provide a link below where you can learn how to install this application successfully. So when you have on it, you see something like this icon, you see something like this iCode service, that means it's active and available for you to use. So the next thing we are going to do is to open this our iCode. That is what we are going to be using. That is, this will serve as an editor to edit our files. So we are going to read this later. If you want to rate it, you can rate it by yourself. So now we open the folder. So here we go to www here. So we now open the folder invest BTC, then select folder. Click on select folder below. So now we are there. So drag to the right, click on invest BTC. Then we have to change our server, our host, and our database name. You click on this call here. So you click on env. You can see env here. So you click on it. So here we are going to be changing this server, this host name to localhost. We are going to be making use of localhost. So this BTC we are going to change it to invest BTC. So root is the username, then we don't have password, then you save. Click on the save here, save button. So you go back. Now we have to create a database table. We have to create our database now and import the database file. So now let's do that. Open your Chrome browser. Now when you open your Chrome browser, your database server link is localhost 10,000. So here http. So that's what we are going to be using. So now we are there. You can set a password, but we don't use password when we edit our env again. So what we have to do is to proceed, submit. Once you submit, you are in database. The new database must be invest BTC. It must be the same with what you use here. it must be the same with what you use here. This one is example. So you can see, so we have it here, BTC, or you can just copy to avoid any mistake and paste it in here. Do you get it? Now you submit. So when you submit, you now click on import. Make sure that you click on invest BTC, then you click on import here. On the menu bar, you click on import, then you choose the file, allow permission. So click on document. Now click on this down arrow button and go to www, and then select invest BTC. So here you select the database, then you submit. Now click on it to check. Now we have imported this file into our database. Now the next thing we have to do is to check if the site is available for us to use. So I don't want to be making use of different tabs. Let me just open a group here. So I edit the name. So let me just set it to now. To open the file, that will be 8080/invest BTC. And click. So we are in. So this script is available for free. You can download it. No one is asking you for money. There's no any video that I upload that I request for money. The only thing you can do to support me is to subscribe to my channel, so that you will know when I release my next videos. So now these are the things we have here. We have the login button, you can see. So we have the register button as well, you can see. So now let's register. You can quickly do this. You can use anything. Let's just use test. So the username test 2021. So email will be test@gmail.com. So mobile number will be Nigeria. You can use +234, or you can use +1. You can use anything. So let's just leave it as 0000000. I'm not going to need that because they're just setting it up. So the password, let me just use 12345678. It must be 8. So the password 12345678. It's asking to type the password 12345678. So now sign up. So it says something was wrong. The phone number must be at least 8. Oh damn it. So that is why I like Chrome. It's very easy to repeat what you have done. So let me just use 080300303038. So now password, we use 123456. Password, we use 123456. Sign up. Click on sign up button to create your first user. Here we go. You can save it so that we will not retype that again. So you'll be given 0.0022 BTC as a bonus. So guys, what do we have here that we have to edit? What do we have to change? We have to change this. So we change it. We remove anything pertaining to myelin. So here we are still going to set this. So these two, we have to change these two to investments, pipe investments operation. Anywhere you see myelin, you will replace it with investments. We are going to do that now. So now let's check what we have on the layout. So we have dashboard, deposits, withdraw, myelin. We have to change that myelin to invest. So what else do we have here? Share Bitcoin. We like that one like that. Then what else do we have? We have referral. We can leave that as well. So let's proceed. There's something you cannot do at the back end, like something like, now let me go back to this layout. On this layout, let's click on myelin. Now look at all these things. Now you can see daily top up 3.5%. You can do that at the back end. This maximum price, you can also edit that at the back end. Interest, we can also edit that at the back end. We have to change this hash rate. Manually. But this 15ph, we have to change it using back end. Although you can change it using your PHP my admin. So we also have to change. We don't have to change this referral percentage. It's okay to be there, but you can change it at the back end as well. So you have to edit that. So what do you have here? Reference plan, deposit, daily profit, started status. So we have to do that. So what we need to change at the back end, what we need to edit is this hash rate. We can also edit the compound interest because this value is too high. You can also edit that too. So and change this miling under the navigation bar. I have to change this. That is layout menu. So I think that is all. So let's go back home. So we have to change this miling at the front panel. So we have to change. There's some things we have to change as well. Anything related to miling, we change it to investment. So this starter pack, we can change it as well. You can change that. This premium, you can change it at the back end. That is admin panel. So you can change anything you don't want. So now let's get started. Now let's proceed. So let's minimize this. Open our code or any editor of your choice. So do that. So let's close this. Investments, or navigate to resources, view. Now let's start with the front. Then go to index blade PHP. Now here we have to, you can search and replace. Now let's search for miling and replace it with what? Investment. Now let's search for it. So we don't see anything like that. So let's remove this. Okay, here we have less mile. So just here and let's mile and replace it with invest now. So this, we save it. Now start. Okay, get started. So again, get started. I think that is all. Now let's search for hash rate. Now the hash rate, we replace it with ROI. That means the plan. So hash rate, you replace it. Now anywhere you see this value here, make sure you don't tamper with the data. Make sure you don't tamper with this code here. Anything value, the only thing you can change is title. Then once you change it, it will change for each of the plans. That's why we have just one there. So anything you change here, we apply to all the plans with the rate. Now another thing is, we can also change this percentage, the value. That is if you know how to calculate percentage. But we cannot do that now. We do that in the part 2 of this tutorial. Now another thing is, we can also change the time period, the duration of the investment. But we can't do that for now. We do that in part 2 so that it will save much of our time. So now let's save. Once you save, now let's go back to the website. If you refresh the page, to tell you that you are offline. You see, they tell you are offline. Better so you can just click on this plus sign here in the group and add another tab. Now you can easily click, navigate to home here. It's already on the book list. So and scroll down and see if there is changes. You can see now. You can see ROI is there already for all the plans, for each of the plans. You can see it now. You can see it now. So but this thing, we have to remove this 15ph blah 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 because it's used, that is the hash rate if you are miling. So we have to change that to maybe like 30 days plan, or 1 year plan, 2 days plan, 90 days plan, or 1 month plan. So we have to change this ROI to something like that. So now another thing we have to do now is to change this largest Bitcoin mining company. Okay? So we have to change that. So let's just do the necessary things before we go to the admin panel. So now let's log in. Now we have to change this mining under users. Now go to your code. Investments. core, resources, views. So navigate to user here. Under user, you will see you find something like index, but don't let us go to index for now. Let's just go to plans. Change the hash rate as well. Change the hash rate to ROI. So now let's find the hash rate. Now change it to yes. Hope it's not under value. Yes, that is under title. So you now save. So what else do we have to change? I think that is up under that plan. So drag to your right hand side. Now let's go to the layout, user layout. You can see it here, user layout. Click on it. So what are the things you can see? Let's also search for mailing. So here we go. Now replace it with invest. Replace it with invest. Why is it not replaced? You can replace it manual. So invest. Now save it. So another thing we have to do is there anything we have to change again? I think no, that is all. That is all. Now let's go to the user, the admin. Let's go to the admin layout. Let's go to plan. This is your plan. Create whenever you want to create plan. So now search for hash rate. Also change that to ROI. So now hash rate, change it to ROI. So look for another hash rate, change it to, be very careful, make sure that anything you are changing is on the label. Change it to ROI. So I think that is all. Now let's check if you have not made any mistake. Copy this hash rate here, put it here. And ROI, let's check it one by one. ROI. So let's check it one by one. So it's under label, so there's no any mistake at all. It's the other label. So type text equals to name. Here there's a mistake. So it has affected our database. So we have to change this second one to hash rate back, because it's sending message to your database. So those are the things you have to avoid. Now you can replace it back to hash rate. Now place hold. This one is also from your database. You can leave it because I will teach you how to do that later. Now you can now save. So once you save, we go to our completed blade here. So now when you click on it, then you navigate to, you can also search for this hash rate as well. You can search for hash rate. So it's not there. So you go back. Go to edit. Let's also search for this hash rate. Yes, we have one there. You change it to ROI. So you replace that. You can search for another one again. Make sure anything you are changing is under label. You can see it here. It's under label. Now anything under input, make sure you don't tamper with it. Just leave it as it is. You can see it's coded already. Now let's save it. Let's save it and go back. So another thing is pending. It cannot be there. So let's go to another. So that is all for now. Now let's go back to our website. Let's close this. Let's close this offline. Open another tab. Let's close this. Open this tab. Now click on this home here. Now let's scroll down. We have this already. So let's log in. You can see now we have invest. Once you click on it, it's going to show the investment plans. Now we have this. We have to change all these things at the back end. Now let's open the back end. back end. That will be localhost invest/admin. Now let's open. The password is 1234. Let me log out. Control panel. So the login is okay. Here admin. The password is 1234. Login. So here we go. So you can see all we have here. Now you can also change it to desktop sites. Yeah, I think this will be okay. Now let's go to our investment plan here. Now let's create new, or let's check the plans we have. So let's close this. Now on this action box, click on the 3 arrow button at the right hand side. Click on edit. Okay, here we go. You can see that the hash rate has been changed to ROI. So what we have to do is to change the ROI to our monthly plans. So here we have to edit it, change it to 30 days plan, 30 days plan for new investors. So this starter pack, we have to change it as well. Change it to start plan, or any plan you know that it can fit your website. Start pack. Let's just name it start pack. Then daily or monthly percentage. Monthly percentage, let's just say monthly percentage should be 2.5 is okay. So minimum amount to invest is 0.05. So maximum is 0.01. So if they want to upgrade, that is 5%. Then duration is let me just say 30 days. Monthly plan, no, you have to change that to daily. That is 30 days plan. Then I think that is all. Then if you have any image you want to input, then click on this choose, then you submit. So you can also create another one, but let's use the one we have there. So now let's edit the second one. The second one, this 2 months plan, we can change it to 90 days plan to make it easier. Now here we have to call it, you can leave it as premium pack. Then percentage monthly is 3.0. Minimum amount is 0.005 BTC. Now we have to, the upgrade is 10%. The duration is let's just give it 90 days. That is 2 months. Here we have to choose daily plans. Referral percentage, let's make it 3.5%. ROI, let's just call it 90 days plan. 90 days plan. So if you have any image to replace, you can choose the image and click on submit button. So click OK when you are done. So the third one is the gold pack. So let's edit. Click on edit button. You can change the gold pack if you want. You can use any name that fits your investment plan. So here we have to give it 4.5. It cannot be the same with the premium pack. 4.5 monthly, or you can give it 30% monthly package. So the minimum investment is 0.5 BTC. Then the maximum is 1 Bitcoin. Then upgrade is 15%. Duration, let's make it annual. That is 1 year. Annual plan. So yeah, the period you choose yearly. Referral bonus, that is 10% referral bonus. Then ROI, that will be annual. So submit. So that is it. You can also create new investment pack. That is, if you don't like the one that are there, you can click on create. Now I'm going to name this one testing, or let's just call it ultra. So the percentage will be, the percentage monthly, let's just call it 30%. Minimum investment is 0.00000. Let's just say 0.00009. So amount, the maximum amount is 0.1. So upgrading will be, let's just say 5%. Duration, let's just say 1 month. Period, monthly. So referral percentage, every referral, let's just say we'll be giving them 5%. 5%. So ROI will be let's just say ROI will be, let's just say trial pack. Or let's just call it starter or testing pack. So click OK. Now we have the ultra pack. Then now let's check all the plans we have. Go back to your user account, click home, log into your account, to the testing account. Here we go. So now let's check the investment pack, all the plans we have there. Okay, you can see now this one is annual. It has changed. It's no longer showing the hash rate. It's not showing the investment plan. You can see now this one is 90 days plan. This one is 30 days plan. This one is testing pack, which is the ultra, the one we just create. You can see it here. Now we can calculate our profit. You can see the interest rate is too high, 800%. Now let's calculate the profit. If someone invests 0.0009 BTC, so at the end of the month, the person is going to be getting the dividend of 0.081 BTC. You can see it's very easy. It will do the calculation for you. Now, if someone is investing under this star pack, the minimum amount is 0.0005 BTC. Now let's calculate it. If someone is, assuming someone is investing like 0.0006 BTC, so how much is the person going to see as a dividend? So the person is going to be saying something around 0.0045 BTC. So that is, I think that is okay. Now another thing we have to do is, assume if someone deposits money into your account. For instance, the person click on deposit, and the person pay either using this coin payment skill or any payment option of paper. Let's just choose paper. The person pays a sum of 500 USD. Click on preview. You can change that at the back end. So the moment you click on confirm, although we're not connected to the internet, but one thing I want you to know is that the payment has been made already, or it will still be showing pending under the, let's just say under the deposit. You can see it now. It's showing pending payment of $513. Bitcoin amount is 0. The payment is pending. So let's go to the dashboard. Under the dashboard, we go to deposit system. We click on pending deposits here. If you have received the payment, you come down here and approve the request. So we need to connect to the internet because of the plugin we are using. So let's do that again. So click on the three button, click on approve request. Success. So let me hold my data. So click OK. So now let's go back to the user. So let's navigate to dashboard. So here we go. The system, all the plugin we use on this database is going to calculate the amount of the US dollars you deposit. It's going to calculate it in form of Bitcoin. Now you are having 0.0084529 BTC in your wallet. Now you cannot use that money to invest. Now let's go to premium pack. Now if we invest 0.005, how much are we going to get at the end of the month? So we get 0.009 in total. So let's invest 0.005. Now purchase the plan. We are still going to change this purchase to invest. We are still going to change that to invest now. So just remind me that I will do that in the second part of the video. So now click on purchase pack. But before that, let's check The minimum is 0.005. While the maximum is what? 0.01. Click on purchase. Is 0.006. Let's purchase this. So what is it saying? Here we go. You have purchased the pack. You can see the amount has been deducted from your wallet. So now let's proceed. Now click on. So you can also withdraw. You can also withdraw your balance at any time. For instance, if you want to withdraw your balance, you can just, what do you have still have? Okay, you still have 0.2 BTC. So here is 0.002 BTC. You want to invest all the money. Now, is it from your trading profit or from your account balance? Now let's use account balance. We don't have any amount in trading profit. Now here you paste your BTC wallet. Your Bitcoin wallet, you paste it here. Then you click on submit button. So here we go. You can see it here. Pending. The admin is yet to approve your withdrawal. Now let's go to the admin dashboard. And this is the admin dashboard here. So now let's go to withdrawal system. Let's go to unpaid withdrawal. So here, if your website is legit, you will send the money to your investors, and once the payment has been received, then you come down here and click on approve request. So you can see success. So now let's go back to the user portal. So now click on invest, go to withdrawal. Now you can see the payment has been approved. You can see now the charges is from your account balance. This so date. You can see now. So that is it about that. Now to edit our front page, go to the dashboard, click on system. Click on web control. Now click on web pages. For now, let's go to home. Navigate to home page. Here we go. Now the header will be largest Bitcoin mining company. Let's change this mining company to investment company. Investment company. Now here, start Bitcoin mining today. You can just say start BTC investment today. So what else do we have here? Build your saving without earning or trying. Leave that one, or you can change it to whatever you want. So anywhere you see mining, you change it to investment. So anything mining, you change it to investment. Here, the total assets, you should have. You can increase it. Traders, you can increase it or decrease it. Country, let's make it 59. Save. Okay. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you. I want to show you how to change the site color. I'm going to show you how to change the site color. You can see now, largest Bitcoin investment company, start Bitcoin investment today, blah 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 blah. You can see all the plans are here. Start pack, anti-days plan, growth pack, ultra, the one we create. You can see minimum, 1 month duration, 5% referral code, testing pack. So that is it about that. The next video tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to edit all this and change the color. And make it look amazing. The only way you can support us is by clicking on the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything to click on subscribe button. Once you click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so that when we release our next video, you'll be the first person to see it. I'm not requesting money from anybody. A lot of people have been making video like this and they are collecting money. They have website they will redirect you to where to purchase the code that is not their own. But I'm not doing that. I'm just doing this to help people who are doing projects. But make sure that you use this for education only. And if you have any issue on this, you can message me privately or drop a message in the comment section so that I will make video on the area you want me to make video on. Thank you.